You know, it's such a small thing, but it's so vitally important. A tiny chip, no bigger than a grain of rice, could be the one thing standing between a lost pet and a happy reunion. And our next guests have seen both sides of that story. They're joining us today to discuss the critical importance of microchipping and how they're helping more pets get chipped. We're sitting down with Winni from the Humane Society, right there, West Michigan Humane Society, and Mike from the Mike Morse Law Firm, who is helping making this life-saving technology more affordable. Welcome. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's talk about that. Let's just start right. How does microchipping work? I know that I didn't mention Aurora. I should mention that Mike has a lovely puppy on his lap who is microchipped.
Yes, so any of the animals adopted from Humane Society of West Michigan already come with a microchip. And a microchip, it's just about the size of a grain of rice. It's very small and it goes right in between their shoulder blades. And it's not a GPS tracker or anything like that, but it's a chip that has your information. So it has information on how to contact you, the pet's name, if they have any significant medical concerns that need to be addressed. It's very, very easy to do. Most shelters will do it, veterinary clinics will do it. And really, it is so critical because a pet that is microchipped is twice as likely to be reunited with their owners as a pet who is not. So any kind of animal, it is really important to microchip them and also keep them up to date. We do it for just $20 at the shelter. You can walk in any time, but again, any shelter will primarily do it, a veterinary clinic, but they are so, so important.
And Mike, you are a huge animal advocate. Obviously, you've seen both. I mentioned you've seen both sides of this. Talk about how your personal experience with microchipping.
Well, I mean, listen, I look at these animals as part of my family. If I had this dog at home, it'd be my fourth daughter, right? I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful animal, and you don't want to lose your kids. So we all get to track them on the phones now. The way we track our animals is through the microchipping. We should do that through the Apple phones or something, right? Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's simple, it's painless, it's free up here in Michigan. At the Michigan Humane Grand Rapids office, it's free. So there's no reason not to do it.
Absolutely. And what does the process look like? Somebody already has a pet right now. Maybe they've had them for years. And they're like, man, I would hate to lose this family member, as Mike says. What does the process look? Do you have to write a schedule? Can you just walk in? How long does it take? So many questions. Winni.
Yes. So it doesn't take very long. It takes less than 15 minutes to do. Very, very quick. It's just staff time of getting the microchip prepped and in the animal. We do it at the shelter, walk in anytime for $20, but we offer a ton of free clinics in the community. So if you check our website and our social media, Humane Society of West Michigan, you can look up when any of those free clinics are. Sometimes we'll do like a $5 special, but you can walk in anytime if you just want to get it done fast. Very, very easy process, all outlined on our website. And again, if you're not in West Michigan, a lot of other shelters will do it, and then also veterinary clinics. But cannot stress how important it is, because Mike's right, these pets are our family, and how devastating it would be to lose them if we can do anything to bring them back.
Yeah, Mike might actually be walking home with a fourth daughter right there. Right. Aurora and you have bonded quite well. Have you witnessed any reunions? Have you been able to see this in action?
Absolutely. I mean, we see it all the time down in the Detroit area, dogs getting reunited. I mean, it's the first thing that they do. When a police department finds it, they scan it. They scan the animal for the chip. They find it. They call the homeowner. I mean, my first dog was an escape artist. He loved living with us, but he would escape. And that was before microchipping. This is, over 20 years ago. And I wish I would have had it. Now, of course, our dog has it, Jessie, and every new dog should have it. And there are lots of free clinics up here. I didn't know, I misspoke and said it's $20 at the Western Clinic up here in Grand Rapids, but you got to get it done. It's super safe. You're going to be really sad if you lose an animal, and the animals need to come home. So.
Absolutely. I love that idea about the iPhone, the Find My.
I don't get it.
We got to explore that.
Yeah, they got those tags. You could probably put those on a collar, the air tags.
We've seen that actually quite a bit, that people will put air tags on their animals. They can find it. And we have had animals reunited because they've had an air tag on them.
There you go.
Anything that we can do, but boy, the simplest and easiest is just to get that microchip put right in there. My dog, Wrigley, many years ago, ran away in a heavy thunderstorm. We couldn't find her. So you know what that feels like. Yeah. Any pet owner knows what that feels like. It's very similar to losing your child in a shopping mall, right? Yeah. You kind of panic there for a minute. This puts your mind at ease, because when they're found, they've got their ID.
Absolutely.
Right there. Mike, thank you so much for not only supporting Humane Society, but your genuine love for animals. And Winni, of course, it's always wonderful seeing you. Of course, we're so happy Mike Morse Law Firm, Michigan's largest injury law firm, supports the West Michigan Humane Society. You want to learn more? You go 855mikewins.com. Pretty simple. Plus, they have locations right here in Grand Rapids. You can talk to somebody on the phone 24/7, 855-861-0969. Stick around. We'll be right back with Friday's Friend.